So, yeah, I get frustrated sometimes, but once again, like I said, that repetition, saying it over and over and over and over and over again. Back to like I was saying, when you say that you couldn't make it, that's why you don't make it. Because now you're gonna sit in the house and you're gonna complain and you're gonna cry about it because you done already convinced yourself that you can't do it. Real talk. And that's something that we have to take out to the world and let the world know, like, yo, you gotta believe in yourself first. You gotta believe in yourself. I'm talking about your belief gotta be so crazy. I say faith, right? To me, my definition of faith is seeing the future when nobody else can see it. That's my faith. When you can see the future, when you can say, hey, I'm gonna be the #1 motivational speaker in the world. Don't matter if 3 people come to the event, 4, 5 people come to the event. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people, how you gonna be the #1 motivational speaker in the world if you can't? Because I believe. So when people don't show up, I still don't give up. I still go hard. I drop my videos every morning, every day. People don't watch my videos like that, right? But I still go hard. I still do what I gotta do, right? So that's why I named this Never Give Up. So #1, give up and do what? Right? A lot of people say, now I'm going to give up. I'm tired. I'm failing. I'm failing. I'm failing. I'm failing. Now I'm just going to give up. And my thing is give up and do what? Give up and do what? What you going to go back and do? Right? That's why I asked myself, I said, okay, I'm going to give up and I'm going to do what? I'm going to go back to being an alcoholic again. I'm going to go back into being a weed dealer again when my life and my freedom was on the line. And I going to jail, I did time before, and now I got to beg my family members to do something for me. So I'm going to give up and go back to what? And do what? So actually, you got to ask yourself that. I said, you know what? I ain't giving up. I'm not going back to the streets. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going hard, and I'm going to keep on pushing. I said, you know what? I don't feel like doing nothing. I think about the why, and the why energizes me. So with this, what I'm saying, you say you just want to chill out, right? And I want you to think about your why. Is your why your children? Is your why your conditions? The condition that you in, where you living? What's your why? And when you think about the why, I guarantee you're going to do what I did. You're going to flick that camera on, and you're going to say, it's time to record. You're going to go step out in the cold, and you're going to grind whether it's cold outside. You're going to step out in the sun, and you're going to go out there whether it's scorching hot. Because all you can think about is your why. And people will walk past you and say, hey man, are you hot? And all you think about is your why. And people gonna ask you, are you cold? And all you gonna think about is your why. People gonna say, man, you wasting your time. And all you gonna think about is your why. So you gotta have a why. Not just because you love what you do, but you gotta have a why. Why are you going to flip them hamburgers? Why are you stacking those boxes? You gotta remember your why. Hit with a foul, right? If you don't know the game, you'll get a flag thrown on you. If you don't know the game, right? What I mean by that, you keep running into hardships in your industry because you don't know the game. Study it. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay, this is how I do this. This how I do that. Get books on it. Listen to people who did what you did. If you're a rapper, why not listen to Jay-Z? Why not read a book that Jay-Z wrote? Why not study what Jay-Z did? If you're a basketball player, why not study LeBron James? You understand what I'm saying? Why not? Why not study the person that's doing it bigger than you doing it and learn the game? You don't have to imitate them, but you can learn from them. That way you can implement that in your industry. And that way it can save you a lot of time and save you from making the mistakes that they made. If they telling you don't give away your masters, pay attention, listen. Napoleon Hill, like the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, right? So as long as you keep reading these books and keep learning, and then start taking action, now you're re-educating yourself. Now you're seeing something bigger and higher than what you thought the world was, of just $15 an hour being all that. You know what I mean? To buying some new J's, all that. Now you see, okay, I could be the one that could write the check for $15 an hour to some employees. You understand what I'm saying? I could be the one that could go out and buy land instead of just buying J's. You see what I'm saying? This comes from a new education. So we must re-educate ourselves, all of us. We must re-educate ourselves into a higher way of thinking, because the education that we have has reduced us to lower than an animal. Lower than an animal, because once I said before, an animal knows to go get his own water, to go get his own food, to make his own shelter, and work and wait on nobody.